I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah Bashem Rakakwadash. This brother Ira coming at you again with another lesson. And this lesson, I'm gonna give you my testimony. What I had a good dream last night. It was a good dream, man. And I couldn't believe it was like I was really there. I was dreaming about angels. I had a dream that I seen the chariot, and in the sky, it was like during the day, I seen the chariot, and then when I looked, it's like I don't know. It was like my eyesight advanced, like enhanced, or I was tooken up, and I was able to see like the angels on like walking around, man. And it was like the chariot. It was like the chariots are the clouds. It was I can't. It's hard for me to explain it, man. It was just like they was walking around. Like I was able, it's like I was lifted up and I was seeing everything. I seen like the windows. Like it was like I was standing on the chariot myself. But it was like I was seeing them just walking around. It was like a community up there. They were just all walking around, conducting business, like, and they were just looking down at the earth, and just coming in and out, in and out the chariots. But it was like they was walking on the outside of it. But the chariot itself looked like a cloud. Like, but the way I looked, it looked like a cloud. It didn't look like a chariot. But you see the windows and stuff like that. You was able to see. I was able to see the chariot once I got closer to it. When I was in the sky, I was just thinking like I seen the chariot. I said, "Oh, I seen it," but it's cloaked with like it got like the white cloud stuff, like the vapors around it. You know what I'm saying? And then I seen the angels, and it was like they was like night, beautiful, man, like all white, real bright color. They had like real like afros, like perfectly cut afros, big large afros, dark skinned men, man. You know what I'm saying? And it was tall, handsome, and I was like, damn, these are the angels, and they waved at me. And I was I was just looking. It's like they was conducting business, looking down at the planets, looking down at the earth, and they were just doing what they do. And it was like it happened quick though. It's just like I seen it. At first, I was kind of like I didn't know what I was like. Is this like I couldn't tell. I was like, yo, this is really happened. That I'm really seeing this, or it's like is I'm dreaming or this is real. It's like it was like I was already beamed up already, and it was crazy. And I'm what it remind me of this scripture right here, Psalms 104, verse 3, who layeth the beams of his chambers in the water, who maketh the clouds his chariot, who walketh upon the wings of the winds. That's how it looked. It's like they was walking on the clouds, but I was able to see the windows though. Just like and there was like a door. It was like the door, like it was cloaked. It was like they was walking inside of another cloud, but you was able to see the door, like you ever see windows. And through the window, and I was looking, I was seeing other angels walking around in the chariot. So this was like a real big chariot, but it was cloaked like a cloud. It's like it was like a cloud. Like the chariot itself looked like a cloud. I was like, yo, this is crazy. And it was a big chariot, but it was like I said, it was like I was standing outside of it. And they were just walking around. I seen like a whole bunch of angels like inside the chariot, walking around. Outside the chariot, they was coming in and out, walking around. Like it's like they walking. I was like, man, it looked like they just walking on a cloud, but it was actually a chariot that they was walking on. Looked like a cloak as a cloud. I was like, yo, that boosted my faith up last night. I couldn't believe I dreamed that. I was like, yo, and it seemed so real. It seemed mad real. I was like, yo, I ain't think I was dreaming, man. I was like, I can't be dreaming. I can't be dreaming. This gotta be real. I was just like, oh, I was so amazed, I was like, yo, this can't be no dream. I'm thinking like, yo, this is really happening to me, And I was like, yo, and it's like, and they was, they seen me, they waved at me, smiled, and they just kept conducting business. Then I just went back down, started dreaming about something else. Then I woke up, and that part of the dream I remember. There was other stuff that was going on in the dream too, but that part I just wanted to bring out, man. Yo, and I'm, what I'm saying, and it was just like, hey man, that right there was a faith booster for me, you know, and it should be. And I'm just telling you, my testimony of what I saw, and I'm like, get some more scriptures on that, you know. Yeah. Get some more scriptures. Again, let's go to Matthew chapter 26, verse 53. Think thou that I cannot now pray to my Father, and he shall presently give me more than 12 legions of angels, man? Because when I saw, it was like a whole bunch of them. It wasn't one or two I saw. It was like a whole lot of them, man. And they were just conducting business, just like it was just like a community up there. It's just like how you go to a shopping mall and you just see people walking around and coming in and out. You know what I'm saying? It was like a whole lot of them, and I was able to see them, and it was just, they was all black men, man. I was like, wow. I was like, it was like I was really there. It's like I was just standing on the, like outside of the chariot, on top of the chariot, while I'm just looking in. They were just walking in and out, smiling, looking happy, like conducting business like usual. Like they were just, and one of them looked at me and waved and smiled, and they were just looking down at the earth, see what was going on down, at the earth, right? And and that just go to show you. Let's go to 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 16 to 17. For the Lord himself shall descend from heavens with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trumpet of Yahweh. And the dead of Mashiach shall rise first. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord. See, it was like with them, because it was a whole lot of them angels, man. It was beautiful, man. It was beautiful, man. When I woke up it's like when I woke up, I kind of like, man, did I really see that? I was like, I couldn't believe it. I said, did I just really, really, really seen that? You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, that can't be a dream. That can't be. I couldn't tell if it was real or not, it was a dream or not. That's just how it was mind-boggling what I saw, man. I was like, yo, this is but that's like, that just goes back 40 years ago, that I actually, when I seen the chariot, now this wasn't no dream. This is like I actually seen it. When I first time seeing the UFO, man, at that time, I thought it was an actual alien. I was outside playing with my friends, this was like back in like 80, 81. I was like 5 years old, you know what I'm saying? 80, like 1980, like around like 80, 81, around that time, 80, like 81, 82, you know what I'm saying? Man, I was like 5 years old, and it was on the west side of Rochester, and I was just playing, and we was all playing, just like in the beginning of the summertime, we was all playing manhunt, whatever. So, we was all at, down the street from, from where my aunt stay at, my friend's house. We was in front of his house playing and talking. So we was about to get ready to go in the house. Then all of a sudden, then the UFO just popped out of nowhere. It just came up on us like unexpectedly, like just, and it was following us. We was like, oh, that's a UFO. We was like, oh, snap. And we was like, it was following us. And I was able to see people walking around, and it looked like the silhouette. I was seeing like the outline. And we was like, it looked like we was like, all the kids, we was outside, like, man, it looked like people. We thinking we gonna see like little aliens with big heads. And it's like, they look like human beings in there. You know what I'm saying? It was like, because you know how you see a silhouette, you see like the shadow. And we just seen them walking past. And then we seen somebody came up to the window, looked down on us, and then they just walked off. And then you just start seeing like the background. You see people walking back and forth. That actually, I seen that with my own eyes. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't no dream that I saw. I actually seen that. But this dream that I had yesterday, it kind of reminded me of that dream. But this time I was able to, this like, I was like actually It's like my body floated up to where they was at, and I seen everything, like everything. They was just all walking around. You know, they had like perfect shape afros. They had on all white, real bright light. You know what I'm saying? They looked at no flaws in their skin, no bumps, no nothing. They looked smooth, young. You know what I'm saying? Tall, handsome, like, you know what I'm saying? They one waved at me and smiled, perfect teeth. I was like, wow, just like, man, listen, man. And it was like they were just looking down at the earth, looking down, see what was going on. It was just like, it's a lot of stuff that was going on in the dream. It happened so fast, I don't remember certain parts, so I can't tell you everything because it was only certain things I can remember. But I'm going to get some more scriptures. The book of Luke, chapter 2, verse 10. And the angel said unto them, fear not, for behold, I will bring you good tidings to great joy, which shall be to all people. So that goes into what? The hopeful elect, to our people, man. Because when we get delivered, that's going to be the good tidings, man, when we get beamed up and get out of this God-forsaken place, man. And that dream that I saw, man, that was beautiful, man. That was beautiful, man. That was like a spiritual. That boosts my faith, man. I needed that, man. Like the Most High hit me with that he hit me with that off guard, man. Which I did pray for it like a week ago. You know what I'm saying? But he could, he answered my prayers, man. He didn't do it like, I forgot all about that prayer. I forgot all about that what I asked him, but he delivered. You know what I'm saying? That was dope. That was dope. That was dope. And it's like, it was just like, man, I don't know, ain't too much thing I could say about that, man. That dream was crazy. It was just like it's like I was there, like, and it's like I was actually standing on top of a chariot, but it looked like a cloud. And I was able to see the windows, and it was like coming outside, coming like, like you see a door, but the door looked like air. Like you couldn't really see. Like I can't. It's hard for me to explain. You see I seen the windows, but it was like a door. It's like a door right there, but like on the outside of it, it was cloaked. It looked like a cloud. It looked like air. You know what I'm saying? It looked like they was going inside, but then I was seeing windows, and I was able to see like the backdrop inside the chariot, and it was like mad big and spacious. It's like it was a whole nother world within the sky and stuff, man. And it was like we was standing on top of it. It was like we was walking on top of a cloud. You know what I'm saying? But it was actually a chariot. That's how big it was, man. Because when I first seen it, at first I was just looking up, and then I just seen like a big something white cloud like was flying around. It was like a few chariots was flying around. Next thing you know, I was up there. It happened so quick. Like I ain't know about my eyes enhanced to home in on it, or it was like my whole body was there, and I was able to see like everything, man. Like all the angels is just conducted like just. It's like a whole community up there, man. It was just like I said, it's like going downtown. You just seen people walking around, coming in and out of buildings and stuff like that. That's how it looked. I was like, wow, and that was like, and they was black. They was like brown, like my complexion, like a dark brown complexion. Nice. They had froze, beards. They had on all white garments on, glowing. Like it just looked beautiful, man. I was like, wow. It was beautiful. Yeah, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Like this, like here's another one. The book of Revelation, chapter 3, verse 5. He that overcometh, the same shall be clothed in white raiment, and I will not blot out his name out of his book of life, but I will confess his name before my Father and before his angels. See, they was clothed in raiment, all white, man. They had on all white, and that's hopefully I'll be raining out all white raiment, garment, and Yahweh Shah confessed me before his father, man, and like, what I'm saying? Because that's exactly what they had on. They had on all white garments, man. And it's like, it was just like, I was able to see the material on it. It was just real soft looking, like clothing, like real comfortable. Look, you know what I'm saying? And it was just like cotton, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the garments that they had on looked like clouds, like, fabric from a cloud and stuff, It looked mad comfortable and soft, and, it was just like some next level gear, like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, wow. It was just like, for that quick second or whatever I was up there, it's like I seen everything, what I can remember. Let's get some more scriptures on them. The book of Acts, chapter 1, verse 10 through 11. A while that they looked and steadfastly towards heaven as he went up, behold, two men stood by them in white apparel. That's what I saw. Again, white apparel, which also say, ye men of Galilee, why stand ye and gazing up into the heavens? This same Yahushua, which is taken up from you and into heaven, shall so come in the like manner as ye have seen him go into heaven. Yeah, so you see how they kept saying clothed in white rim? That's what I saw. They had on all white on, man. And it was dark skin, dark brown complexion, had on nice, like, afro. Like, some of them had them, like, little hair kind of like little knotted up, little twisties, little, stuff like that, too. You know what I'm saying? But it was, like, nice and neat. You know what I'm saying? It looked just like Jake down here, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's more perfect look. You know what I'm saying? All, nice, perfect teeth, nice beard, dark skin, man. I'm gonna see if I can find a picture, like a picture of what I mean. I'm gonna see if I can find that picture. I'm gonna see if I can find that. Let's get that. Let's go to my library and see, so I can give you how they look. Oh, here we go.
I wish I.
They look something like this. Look exactly like this. But they just had on all white, man. They had their afros look mad perfect. They had their afros look mad perfect. The angels looked about this complexion, look exactly like this. All of them. This is exactly how they look. They had on all white, even though this is the elect and 144, but I'm just giving you how the angels look. They look exactly like this. That's exactly what I saw. But they had on all white, and it was just like real soft fabric. Like it was just mind-boggling what I saw, man. And they had like perfect shaped afros, man. Like nothing was out of place. It was just beautiful, man. Let's get some more scriptures before I close out. Let's get some more. Right? The book of 1 Timothy chapter 3, verse 16. And without controversy, great is the mysteries of godliness. Yahweh was manifest in the flesh, justified in the spirit, seen of angels, preached unto the Gentiles, believe in the world, receive up into glory. And those Gentiles is, the scattered Israelites. That's who the Gentiles was, because the angels ain't coming to no other nations to reveal themselves to them unless they come to destroy them. See, the spirit seen of angels. I seen those. I seen angels, man. And like I showed you in that picture, in on that brother's channel, how they look just like that. That's exactly what I saw. That's how they look, And they was walking around like, doing their daily routine. It's like a community up there, I was like, wow. You know, I'm gonna see if I can get some more scriptures before I close out. The book of Psalms, chapter 91, verse 11. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. See, the angels gonna be, that's how, every brother, hopeful elect brother got angels connecting them to keep you on the right path, man, to keep you in the ways of the Lord, man. Make sure you study and to give you the spirit to study, to do lessons, to go out to the highways and byways. They trying to help you get the kingdom. They're steering you the right way, Like, I'm going to bring this out again. Hebrews chapter 13, verse 2. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unaware. Just like a few years ago, an angel came by the camp, downtown, and he just came to me and say shalom. When he looked at the brothers what he was teaching, he didn't say nothing to them. And then, he looked like a homeless guy, but it was strange because I was like, yo, he didn't scoff or nothing. And then he came to me, was like, Shalom, Yahweh Bashem Yashai. Then he just slapped me up and then he just walked off. You know what I'm saying? Then next thing you know, when I turned back around, I seen him. Then I turned back around, he was gone. I never seen that guy no more again. But he looked like a homeless guy. You know what I'm saying? But when I looked in his face looked healthy. He didn't look sick or, like he on drugs. He just, but he had his head all twisties. He had a beard. Then I seen, probably 2-3 weeks from there, I seen another angel. This dude was more looked older, but he was bigger, dark skinned. He had a fro, had some shades on. And I found it kind of strange how he just came. He had some, he just came from shopping or something from a clothing store, but he just had a bag, one little bag, and he just sat down on the bench. And then he just looked, and he looked at the brothers while they was teaching. Then he turned his head down, he looked at me and smiled. Then he got back up and walked off. And I found that kind of, I said, that was an angel. Like those two other, that was two encounter that I had. Then I had another encounter last year, in the summertime. But this was crazy. I'm gonna tell you about that one. This was that same day, that same morning, I seen the chariot that morning when I was unloading the truck. Loading the truck up to get ready to deliver this to another building because I work at the hospital. So we was taking these mice cages, these boat trucks with mice cages to another facility, to another lab. And while I was out there waiting for the truck, the truck to come to pick up the stuff, I was out there, standing on the plank. You know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, I looked up. I seen a neon blue chariot just zip past. I said, oh, that was a chariot. And I was like, oh, snap. And then later on that day, when I was going to my break, my 9 o'clock break, it was just this lady. She was bugged out. You know what I mean? I know, angels ain't no ladies, you know what I'm saying? But it was crazy. Let me, break it down to you so, you was with what I'm about to say. It was like a lady, she came up to me and just said, hey, I thought she was crazy or something because she had a little Mickey Mouse sticker on her forehead and her hair she looked bugged out. I was like, man, this is a bug out. You know what I'm saying? So she came up to me and was like, yeah, the 360, by Seabreeze, the 360. I was like, Seabreeze, 360? Like, what the fuck is she talking about? I know because it's a crazy place. It's a psych ward, probably a good 15-minute walk from the hospital, you know what I'm saying? On the Al Siegel Center. I'm thinking she came from the Al Siegel Center, come to the hospital to get checked up. But the thing that stuck out to me when she said to me, see, I need you to draw me a picture. I said, damn, draw me a picture. And I said, how she know I draw? How she know I can draw? See, I need you to draw me this picture. I need this so I can sit this in the basement, man. You need to come by the 360. I said, the 360? And she wanted me to draw her a picture. Then I walked off. I said, yo, how she know I can draw? And then I just walked off, went and got my breakfast. Then when I came back, it's like she timed me and then I seen her again, you know what I'm saying? Going back the opposite way. She was like, bye, mister. And then I said, huh? And I seen her, I said, oh. And that was crazy, man. You know, I was like, wow. And I got to go back to Hebrews 13, verse 2. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unaware. That was weird. Because, like, you know, even back when I was in IUIC, and when, you know, I was with those brothers and we was outside and we was in front of the transit center, this place, you know, where the bus place, you know, people catch the bus at. And there was this lady, she was standing there, you know, and she had told me straight up, she was like, yeah, keep doing what you doing. Out of everybody else, she ain't saying nothing, nobody else, all, you know, the men, she said, keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, we like, the key word, she said, we like what you're doing. They like what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep doing what you're doing. They like that. Yeah, she like, they like what you're doing. We like what you're doing. Keep doing. I'm thinking, they watching you. They watching you. We've been watching you. We've been watching you. And she like an old Jake, you know what I'm saying? She had on glasses on, you know, like an old regular Jake lady. You know, I'm thinking like, I ain't think nothing of it at that time, but it just, when I thought about it, I was like, you know, because we always say, you know, but you know, the angels, they could transform into anything, you know what I'm saying? But it was just crazy how that lady said that to me. You know what I'm saying? She was like, yeah, keep doing what you're doing. We watching. We like what you're doing. Yeah, we watching you. We watching you. They're real proud of you. That's what she said to me. And I was like, But I ain't think nothing of it at the time. You know what I'm saying? I like, you know, that could have been an angel. I said, nah, that's a woman. You know what I'm saying? But the thing that caught me, she said, we like what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Right? Let's get some more scriptures. The book of Revelation, chapter 19, verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou not do it. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua, worship Yahweh. For the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy, because you know, the testimony is the spirit of prophecy. We must prophesy to the wind. We must alert our people from the pending judgment that's coming, man. Because, you know, Esau Edom, man, he's about, you know, Revelation 12 and 12, he's about to come down with great wrath against our people, man. We gonna, and, you know, and the Lord said he gonna give these angels charge to protect us in that day, man. You know, he gonna bring forth those angels and, you know, Michael Allah, the archangel, you know, just get that, you know. Let's get that. And there was war in heaven, and Michael Allah and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels, and they prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. And that great dragon was cast, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. So Michael Allah and the army and those angels, man, they're gonna cast out Esau and his military war, man. You know, they're gonna protect his people, man. So those angels are gonna be mighty, man. Let's get Daniel chapter 12, verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, that great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. And thou shalt be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. Because we want to be found written in the book. How we found written in the book? By doing the work of the Lord, you know. And archangel is going to stand up for thy people, who the hopeful elect, the 1/3, the 144, and make sure we get delivered. He's going to protect us in that day from Esau Edom and his martial law troops, you know. Yep, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I got to share that dream with you, man. And my testimonies on coming encounters with angels, man. Cause that took me for a loop right there, what I saw last night, man. And especially all them other encounters, man. I want to know how that person knew I can draw. You know what I'm saying? And it just like that person went right to me. Then I seen the chariot that day. It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I know there's no women angels. I know that part of that angel probably transformed themselves into that. Because I never seen that lady after that no more after that. Yeah, I never seen that lady no more after that. Never. You know what I'm saying? Just like them other two guys I saw downtown, I never seen them no more after that. Even the one I seen at the bus trams was some like, what was it, 6-7 years ago, when that old Jake lady was like telling me, yeah, we happy, we watching you, yeah, they like what you doing, keep doing, don't stop. Kept telling me to keep teaching, like, don't stop, like, whatever you doing, don't stop. We proud of you. That's what that lady was telling me. I'm looking like, did this lady know me or something? Because she like one of them Christian ladies, like they not agreeing with what we do, and it's like, and I was kind of threw me off a little bit. But but the key word she said, that we like what you're doing. They are proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop. Telling me, like, cheering me on, like, don't stop doing what you're doing. Keep doing it. That's what it was telling me. Keep doing it. It's like, we watching you. I was like, wow. So, I'm like to just, that was it. And I'm just like to give you my testimony of what I saw, last night when I went to sleep. I took a nap yesterday, and that was a beautiful dream that I had. But yeah, I like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shah, Bashir Kakadash, double honors to Apostle of the Great Millstone, and Shalom to the hopeful elect, and to the Akwaf, to the Akium, all praises, Shalom.